Have you ever caught yourself wondering, why am I here? Maybe it was during a quiet moment, or perhaps it struck you amidst chaos. It's a question that feels both deeply personal and profoundly universal. Yet, as we search for answers, the path often feels tangled, influenced by outside voices, expectations, and predefined frameworks. In this video, we'll explore the nature of this journey and how it ultimately leads us inward toward a clearer, more empowered sense of self. Why your purpose can only be discovered through personal reflection. How external sources of identity can limit personal freedom. The transformative power of intentionality defining who you are. Why emotional and experiential growth enriches your life and relationships, and the importance of aligning your mental and physical well-being to truly thrive. The quest for meaning is as old as humanity itself, yet its answers are as unique as fingerprints. While religions, philosophies, and cultural traditions often attempt to package purpose into tidy frameworks, they can't speak to the infinite variety of human experience. No one else can define your path. Your meaning emerges from the quiet moments of reflection, the times when you ask yourself, what matters most to me? It's not surprising that many feel constrained by predefined systems. These external structures can provide comfort, but often fail to account for the nuances of individual lives. When meaning is dictated by others, it can feel hollow, sparking fear of stepping outside the boundaries or questioning long-held beliefs. The irony is that the answers we seek outwardly are the ones we must uncover inwardly. The weight of external expectations can feel overwhelming. From a young age, many of us are conditioned to seek validation from authority figures, societal norms, or cultural norms. We're told who we should be and what we should aspire to achieve. Over time, this external noise can drown out our inner voice, leaving us feeling disconnected from our true selves. Have you ever asked yourself, who am I really? It's not an easy question. Stripping away layers of externally imposed identities takes courage, but it also opens the door to immense freedom. The act of self-definition, beginning with the simple phrase, I am, is transformative. It's a declaration that who you are is not subject to anyone else's opinion or approval. It's a way of reclaiming your personal power, aligning your choices with your authentic self, and freeing yourself from the need to conform. Defining yourself is one part of the equation. Living fully as that person is another. Life isn't just about existing, it's about thriving. But how can we thrive when so much of our emotional landscape is dominated by fear, anxiety, or overwhelm? The journey from these states to joy, peace, and exuberance is what makes the human experience so rich. Think about the people who inspire you the most. It's not their perfection that stands out, it's their vibrancy, their ability to connect deeply with others, and the emotional presence they bring to every moment. Cultivating these emotional states isn't just a nice to have, it's essential for building meaningful relationships and living a fulfilling life. But emotional growth doesn't happen by accident. Just as we train our physical bodies for strength and endurance, we must also train our emotional muscles. This intentional practice, whether it's reframing fears, embracing vulnerability, or fostering gratitude, shapes how we show up in every area of life. Over time, these small, consistent shifts lead to profound transformation. There's a reason we talk about the mind-body connection so often. It's real and it's vital. When your inner world is in chaos, it manifests physically, whether through stress, fatigue, or chronic tension. Similarly, when your physical health suffers, it clouds your ability to think clearly, feel deeply, and act with intention. Thriving requires harmony between the mind and body, but it also involves something even deeper: vision. Vision isn't about future goals or achievements. It's about the clarity of who you want to be. This internal alignment creates a foundation for living purposefully and cultivating a life that resonates with your highest aspirations. Think of your life as a canvas. Each choice, action, and thought adds to the picture. Are you painting something that reflects your inner truth? Or are you letting the strokes be guided by others? When fear of being wrong fades, replaced by the trust that your path is yours to create, you free yourself to live fully in the present moment. There's something undeniably miraculous about existence. The odds of being here in this moment are staggeringly low, and yet here you are. That very improbability makes life an opportunity, a blank slate for creation. But creation doesn't mean chasing grand achievements or conforming to societal pressures of success. It's about creating a life that feels deeply aligned with who you are. This might mean embracing simplicity, connecting with loved ones, or exploring passions that bring you alive. The details don't matter. What matters is the intention behind your choices and the fulfillment they bring. Fulfillment, after all, isn't found in constant striving or external accolades. It's found in being present. When you stop chasing and start experiencing, life becomes richer. The pressure to perform, to meet expectations, to get it right melts away, replaced by a sense of ease and clarity. Much of what holds us back isn't failure itself, it's the fear of failure. This fear often stems from worrying about how others will perceive us or whether we'll meet their expectations. But when we let go of the need for external validation, we uncover something remarkable, the freedom to live authentically. True purpose begins with vision, not the kind of vision tied to achievement, but the vision of who you want to be. This is where personal alignment begins, where clarity replaces confusion, and where you realize that living in accordance with your inner truth is the ultimate measure of success. The present moment is the gateway to all of this. By focusing less on external pressures and more on what's happening here and now, you unlock a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. The journey isn't always linear, but every step brings you closer to a life that feels expansive and whole. Life's greatest rewards come not from searching for answers outside yourself, but from creating them within. By choosing to define your identity, cultivating emotional vibrancy, and aligning mind and body, you take ownership of your path. The improbability of existence becomes a celebration, a chance to paint the most extraordinary canvas you can imagine. The Inner Foundation series offers a structured way to deepen this journey of self-discovery and transformation. Through guided practices, it empowers you to align your inner and outer worlds, unlocking a life of greater fulfillment and ease.